Hey, hungry people! I'm here at Squatch Fest 2021. I'm with Cliff Barackman right now. Cliff, could you just quickly tell us how long you've been doing the Bigfoot thing?
Oh God, what year is it? 2021. 27 years.
Wow, 27 years.
Yeah.
Wow, that's great. Now, what is the closest, as far as for you? What is the closest you've come that you're definitely sure?
I was awakened by one screaming and stuff at me about, I guess, about 50 feet, 60 feet. I've observed one. I saw one, but it was about 70 yards away. So that's not the closest, which is what your question was.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I mean, I've heard some things that I think were Sasquatches, but I don't know. So maybe in there. Hard to say because I'm hearing things, not seeing it sometimes. You know.
Well, how often on I know that you did that show, and I know you've taken a lot of hits and good things and bad things, but how often on the show do you think you may have been close to something?
Oh, I think we did really well on the show, actually, because one of the things about our show people don't realize is TV's mostly made up. It's a shallow, superficial medium at best, and most of the action paranormal shows are kind of set up too. And they tried that with us. First season, there was a lot of weird stuff going on, like they hired real Bigfooters was the problem, so we wouldn't play along, we wouldn't lie, we wouldn't go for their storyline, so to speak, and they started trying to hoax us, and we figured that out pretty quick too, because Bigfooters are wildly paranoid, suspicious people, myself included.
Me too.
And then we eventually had a meeting with the network. The network told the production company, knock it off, don't do that anymore, and it worked out great. So after the second season on, it was great. Producers weren't allowed to mess with us. They weren't even never even asked us to say something that was untrue, which is great. So on our show, what you see is what you get. Yeah, I'll be the first to tell you, we didn't have to take a speedboat to get anywhere. That's TV. You know, that's the adventure. Yeah. That's why everybody's watching to come on the adventure with us. But when it came to Bigfoot stuff, we never lied. So you can just watch the show and say, if we say we heard something, if we say we found something or whatever, if we say we believe something, it's true. Now, that doesn't mean we're correct, but it does mean we're not lying. And that's a guarantee.
Well, this is a cooking channel, and I just wanted to ask you, I've had my own personal experience. I cook outdoors, I cook at home outdoors, and I cook in the forest. What was some of your favorite meals while you were out and about?
Well, you know, that's one of the neat things. Like Finding Bigfoot was bouncing all around the country, so I got to sample all sorts of different cuisine. And one thing that's off the top of my head, Texas barbecues. I mean,
yes.
It's hard to find people who take barbecue more seriously than Texans, you know? It's like a religion in some ways.
Mm-hmm.
Or you know what, the Louisiana bayous, the Cajun food and stuff down there, like crawdads sucking the mud out,
mm-hmm.
all that stuff. Just like that's the kind of stuff that was a lot of fun, bouncing around the country and seeing America, you know, because America is not where you grew up. America is everywhere else too, and I think that's just fantastic, you know.
Well, that's great, and that's my wife is a Texan, and that's most of what my cooking on my channel is Texas style when it comes to beef. They simplified it with salt and pepper. Basically, that's your Texas barbecue, salt and pepper.
Yeah.
So that's especially with beef. So.
Yeah, I thought salt and pepper were the vegetables.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah.
Well, Cliff, I don't want to take a lot of your time. I appreciate you giving me a couple of minutes here, and hope you'll tune into the show. We put them out about every 2 weeks, so I appreciate you.
Yeah, a shameless plug. North American Bigfoot Center is my Bigfoot museum. Come check it out. We've got hot sauces, we've got chili rubs, we've got all sorts of food items in there, and they're all Bigfoot sort of related. It's kind of fun. So.
Excellent. You heard it from Cliff. Okay, thank you guys. Keep watching, hungry people. We love you.
Keep it squatchy.
Yes.